4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry, and the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. His first throw is an interception. And the Steelers, they're off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They've got first down from the 31. They bring Wilson in motion right. Gets it to the 15. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's 2nd and goal. Ritter. Forced out to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Again, he hits the 2nd level. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
13.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Searches from the... Pressure's there, and the steal curtain closes on him. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Turn there.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Ritter setting up to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Harris gets it on the counter. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Ritter. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. Caught on the left side. It's a pickup of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Ritter looking to throw. It's inside the 10. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. They'll motion a tight end left. Now Ritter. That throw behind his intended target. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. They'll run with Harris. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now lead by 10. Najee Harris, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it was such a privilege for me living up in the Pacific Northwest and covering the Legion of Boom. But when I see a play like that, all I see is number 25, Richard Sherman. Yeah, he could run his mouth and he could talk with the best of them, but he walked it with tackles just like that.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Jackson trying to get after the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Connects with Bateman. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down, here's Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Lamar throwing again. Escapes the pocket. He's got Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Ritter. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing now, off play action. Buying some time right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Ritter to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
This finds Austin complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Going right side, Harris with it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. And it's the Steelers behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 37. Gets this to Bateman. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. Caught by Flowers. Continuing to move past the 45. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down throw for Jackson. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. On first down, Jackson. Flush down out to his left. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. We've reached halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, second and inches. From the 38. That throw finds Pickens. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 2 here. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Ritter. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down, Steelers.
Here's Ritter. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he makes the Huts go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Tucker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Into the hands of Likely. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Go ahead. Go.
From the gun, Jackson.
Okay, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
Before that play clock can reach 0, John Harbaugh signals for a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
No, we changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw now. It's Ritter. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's on the move. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
He's got it at the 24. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Ravens will go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Out of the gun, Henry. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Bateman hauls it in. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our third quarter. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, Kate, you were out there with me on the West Coast, and I was spoiled and you were spoiled. When we watched that Legion of Boom, we watched two of the best safeties in the game, Cam and Earl, bringing the pain, bringing the heat, bringing tackles just like that for significant losses.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Throw left side, caught by Andrews. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Jackson to throw it. Catch made. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that. That kick obviously gets it back to a 1-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those onside kicks look at warm-ups? How good did they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick or trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A handoff for Harris, running right. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 48. They did it! He made the interception! Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And the Ravens have some new life in the fourth.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, it's a throwaway.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he finds a seam down the middle, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Lamar back to throw. And he makes the catch. Did he get both feet in? No. Oh, so close to 6. Incomplete. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 15-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens 8 points behind. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw it. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Now to throw. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the three, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running behind center with Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll kneel this down.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. And they'll take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on 3rd down. So the Steelers come in and take this on the